Johnson's got 6 assists here tonight. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA. The 76ers, number 1.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
And he gets it to go. Reeves has got 5 now.
From Bailey.
Philadelphia shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. On the wing, Johnson takes the 3. Rebound, Washington.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Dillon Brooks. And so it's Philadelphia with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been...
The Wizards, 38.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So on the floor for Washington, we've got Sharp, also George out there. And it's Vukcevic in at the 5 down low. The 3 from Johnson, good on the triple. Johnson's got 32 points in the game.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that
one. To the middle, it's tipped. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
George against Simmons. George passes to Sharp. And it goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Last touch by Embiid. Here's a look at what's coming up for Washington. On Thursday, they're off to Miami to face off with the Heat. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Wizards have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And Sarr throws it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. From deep, Johnson, another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
It's George on the wing, guarded by Simmons. And the basket by Bailey. Bailey's got 7 points.
Good presence there. Already in his shooting motion, he spotted the open man and made the unselfish play.
Pass to Roden. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so George will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Driving the lane. Second chance effort. Roden grabs the rebound. Roden's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
George, that's a 2-pointer, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. George has got his 2nd bucket tonight. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Johnson, the pass to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
What a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
Pass to Bailey for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Roden's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Johnson, rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes it to George. Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Johnson. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Kept alive. Here's Bailey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
The Wizards shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Markers checked in for the 76ers. Carter comes in for Simmons. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Wizards. The 76ers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Roden. All alone. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they could put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
You got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA, thanks. Washington's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Here's George. And the call on the shot that sent, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Oh, clever pass there from Maxey. So good at finding his teammates.
Washington shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. And the pass to Sarr. Portis in the post, covered by Parker. Nice shot by Portis.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
76ers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's Maxey. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. That's a 2 from Parker. Washington with the rebound.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Bailey. Some solid defense from Maxey.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Johnson with it. 37 points for him. Shot clock at 5. And the basket by Roden.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. There's the drive. And he banks in the layup. George has got 6 points in the quarter. For Philadelphia, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. And then Johnson with the jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Inside. And Sarr gets it to go on the assist by George.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Johnson. And he lays it straight in. 41 points for Johnson.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Wasted no time on that one.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
There's the triple. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
To the inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
They get the rebound. And that one's good. Bona.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Puts it up from 12. Here's Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Washington's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Sharp, a 3-ball. It's hauled in by Warren.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Down low, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Assisted by
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorites.